Hello guys, what is up? Welcome to a new live session. In this session we will be learning some DSA problems and we'll be learning some live item. Let me check if I'm live or not and then we can move forward. Right. I guess I'm not live. I'll be fucked up if you can be right there. It is something naturally that I never would tell you again. Feeling I never could, know that I can. Push it out in it. Nobody ever good as you. Need to stay, need to stay. Hey. Yeah. So, hello. We are live now, guys. So basically in this live session we will be solving some DSA problems. We will be learning system design, one topic a day. So what my basic daily schedule is, we do some DSA problems, then learn some system design topics. Today is design a URL shortener. We'll be learning how to design this. Yesterday we have completed how to make message queues using bull MQ. We used bull MQ with Node.js, and we also wrote workers uh, to pick the task from the queue and sort it out. Now we'll be learning design URL shortener, and after this we will be learning some Redis. Okay, so currently yesterday we have solved some binary algorithms, binary search algorithms. We have solved some binary search questions. Now today we'll learning some strings. We are basically revising these topics because I have a good grasp on these topics. So let's do strings. So the first question is, what is an anagram? Valid anagram is if one can be made with all the characters present in another string. So that is what anagram is. There are two easy solutions for this. First one, we can use we can sacrifice space, and we can use map to check each frequency of frequency of both the strings and match it. If they matches, then they are valid anagram of each other. The second is sort each strings and compare them. If they are equal, then they are also valid anagrams. I found one more thing here is, that is, follow up. What if the input contains Unicode characters? How would you adapt your solution to such cases? So I didn't know what is, I don't know what Unicode character is. Let's search the words. Code characters. Okay, we will see how to do this. We don't know what Unicode characters are actually. U04, we will see that. So let's implement the first solution. Sort the strings and compare. तो sort कर लेते हैं dot breaking commerce dot end and same for t if s equals to t and true as false. So what we are sacrificing here the time complexities to solve both the algorithms. So just wait a second. Do we have some other solutions? तो मैंने पहले करा हुआ है 22 September using map. I did that before also. I don't know why I did this. Do we have any other solution? See, again with map only, we check the frequency. Force easiest operation. I don't want easiest solution. I want the efficient solution. Solution one first. Okay, we can do this if length s dot if s dot size is not equals to t dot size, that means they are not valid enough. Sorry. Again, no, I don't know this complexity. With a single map. My second solution involves using ASCII values. Okay. So seems like we can use the subtraction for indexes numbers. Approach is very simple. First of all, create array with length of 16, then iterate through strings. Every time we calculate subtraction with ASCII values of current index minus ASCII value of a. Okay, yeah, that's okay. आप एरे में उसकी फ्रीक्वेंसी स्टोर कर सकते हैं बाई ए. दैट्स बिकॉज इट यू नो दैट इन द एंड you get things like this. Yeah. Next is the same idea of solution. We added array. If target index is already 0, we should return false. Not that we subtract 1 from target index. Let's see one by one. Let me skip calculator. I did this right. I just timed it. Subtract 1 from 1 from 1. Okay, you're talking about n. 1 from n. There is no n present actually. Get 1 from a, you get 2. Subtract 1 from g. There was any g? Yeah, it was 0. Subtract 1 from a, again it becomes Okay, this solution was good. Solution one. Okay. Solution two. That is build alphabetic array update from other subtract if and the array has 0 for every alphabetic max okay, we can create array, but array of 26 size with 0. ठीक है, so that is done. We did this. Now for int I equals 0, I less than is what size I plus plus. What we do here? So run this for 26. No, s dot size. Okay. Now for array of what? S of I minus A. That gives me equals plus equals to plus plus. Okay. This just now we have created alphabetic array for S. Now the second loop for I equals 0, I less than t dot size I plus plus array of t of I minus A minus minus. Now for int I equals 0, I less than 27 I plus plus. Okay, if array of I somewhere is greater than 0, we can return false. At the end return true. Right, and one step before doing all of this, we can check if s dot size is not equals to t dot size. Return false. If array of I is greater than 0, I am getting this. Let's check extension. Okay, but this should be correct as well. Yeah. I equals 0, I is less than 27. and we see address overflow. Do like this. Yes. So 0 to 25 is 26. Right. Okay. This was a good solution. We understood. What we did is we created an alphabetic array, and we can do this. This was a short step. If array of t of I minus a goes to 0, मैं अभी हूँ बट क्या एरे में मैं हूँ? नहीं, मैं 0 हूँ, तो डायरेक्टली आई कैन रिटर्न फॉल्स. Else what we can do is this. Cool. So let's go. Should we say some other solution? I think you already know enough knowledge. Probably you can do like this. We know that after checking length of two strings at first step, they have the same length. We can count each character in both string at the same time. I mean single loop. At last, we just compare two hash map. Okay, he's talking about hash map thing. We know that. Okay, this was it. This was the best solution that I've done right now. So what we can do is just update our strings. The string should contain emoji. Which emoji should I put in a string? We'll put this. Question is valid anagram, and it was easy question. This is the link we have solved. What the heck? We have solved. Table forward, rotate, check if testing. If you know this, you know that. Now, sort character by frequency. Okay, that means we have to store the frequency somewhere. We can take the array alphabetic array functions. Okay. Maximum nested depth of parenthesis. Maximum nesting depth of parenthesis. Maximum depth means there should be parenthesis as a string, and when each parenthesis is opening, we can increment the counter. When it is closing, we can decrement the counter. Roman to integer. We can have a hash map doing this. We'll do some medium level problems now. String to integer ATY function. Let's do Roman to integer. I hate some questions. I don't know. Question like this. I don't want to solve this. I can solve a hard problem, but it should be interesting. This is not. So we have this. For example, 2 is written as for 2 what we can do. Colon to teacher. गाइस मैं आता हूँ थोड़ी देर में. I need to pee. Hola amigo. कैसे हो? ठीक हो? जी हाँ बहन जी ठीक हैं. बड़े हम चैन में आपसे I know one thing. We need a hash map. Okay. Where map and we should be like I I have just told these things, so better do it right now. C2 to 500 and 2 so we have created a map. Now for example I have I have to convert it into 3. We can go to it each character. What is I? That is 1. Again, what is I? That is 1. Again, what is I? That is 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 gives me 3. Now I have S equals to L V triple I. So what is L? L is 50. What is V? V is 5. What is I? Is it that easy? Don't tell me. Let's go to MCMXCIV. What is M? M is 1000. What is C? C is 100. What is M? Again it's 1000. X is 10. C is 100 plus 1 plus 5. 2200 16. I got 206. M is 1000. CM. Okay. There's one thing to consider. M, after M, if C comes, that's okay. Again, if M comes, that means we have to consider it as one string. Okay, so what we can do right now is we are checking sequentially. We can put a if condition. If current string is less than next string. So what we can do, we can take both and calculate it, like what is the value of M, that is 1000 minus C, it becomes 900, and we added this to answer, right? And move the do one I plus plus over it because that move one forward. So how the algorithm will look like for I equals 0, I less than, and I plus plus. We check if S of I is less than S of I plus 1. We can check this too. Okay, S of I is less than S of I plus 1. If this is the case, we can add answer plus equals to MP of S of I plus 1 minus S of I. Okay, else answer plus equals to MP of S of I, and we will do more I plus plus, right? So now let's calculate this thing. MCM x CIB. So for M we got 1000. For C, if C is less than what M is, yes. So what do we do? 1000 minus 100, that is 900. Then we add this to answer 900, that is 1900. And we do one more I plus plus, means I have now moved to x. Now x is less than C, yes. So what happens? Again C is what? C was I guess 100. 100 minus x, that is 10, 90. So we add 90 over here, 90, 90. Now what happens? I plus plus again. Now we move to I. Is I less than B? Yes. Then again 5 minus 1, that is 4, 1994. Okay, so we got the algorithm. Let's solve it. For n equals 0, I less than what? S dot size and I plus plus. And we do this there is an edge case. What if it was vi at the end? Okay, so we will add v. If s of I is less than no, so what happens? We directly add this, means 1995. And we are able to restore anything. We can add a condition over it. If I is not equals to, I is less than n minus 1 tau. Okay, now it works. Now what we can do, if I is less than n minus 1 and s of I less than s of I plus 1. Understand what does that means? Or we can instead of equals to ज़्यादा बुद्धि नहीं लगाएंगे, खर्च हो जाएगी. Answer plus equals to MP of S of I plus 1 minus MP of S of I, that is MP, and I plus plus else. Answer plus equals to MP of S. And then we can return answer. To match this, do we need to have this for each of this? Let's see. check one of my solution. Oh my god, first person. Okay, so rather than doing all of this, I will do this. Let's go. This has also been done. Motion. Roman to a teacher. Medium to 9 था ये. So now count number of substrings. Sum of video of all substrings. We'll do this. The beauty of the string is the difference in frequencies between the most frequent and the least frequent character. For example, the beauty of this is 3 minus 2, 3 minus 1, that is 2. Here string has written the sum of beauty of all of its substring. A B का क्या है? H2. Now A B C का क्या है? H2 में. A B C B का क्या है? A B, that is 1. This again gives me 1. This again gives me 1. A B C B. We take the whole string, count the most, we count how much string can be made from this string, that is A B C B, then A B C B, B Okay. That is 4 minus 1 3. Okay. 2 1 1 1 3 from here. Okay, this is 2 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 2 3 again 1 1 1. How much it is? 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Then again BCB, that will give me as 1. BCBA, that will also give me as 1. ABCB, that will also give me as 1. Now 3 3 3 5 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Has table string counting. Look we can generate all the service string. I have a very brutal solution, very brute force. बहुत ही गंदा brute force solution है मेरे पास, but उसका मैं कर ही क्या सकता हूँ. Like I have brute force solution for every possible question, but that is brute force. Sorry. 7 people online or 7 people online on this problem. The video is string reference and beauty sum. What is beauty sum? Sum of beauty is beautiful. People is known as beauty sum. No. What the fuck is this? You shameful people don't even like the post. Where is the post? And where is the like button? Where is the like button? Bro, अच्छा ये अब वोट है. डिसलाइक होता भी तुरंत डिसलाइक मार के इसको रिपोर्ट भी करता. This is what you are writing solution. You are just memorizing some code and writing over here. Dumb. See, here's my hash map. very brute force solution. Bro, I don't know why you are doing this. It's a very brute force solution. I knew this. I need something easy going. Good, better optimal. Two order loops. 2D prefix frequency array. To eliminate the innermost loop, we pre-compute 2D prefix. Count of ch in substring. जो मेरे सोल्यूशन प्रोसेस को सिंप्लीफाई किया गया है, मेरा सोल्यूशन एक्चुअली था कि हर एक के लिए एक एरे बनाओ, उस पर फ्रीक्वेंसी अपडेट कर दो, मिनिमम मैक्सिमम का, यही था। तो मेरा ऑलरेडी ऑप्टिमल सोल्यूशन था क्या? ये क्या कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे? यहाँ से यहाँ तक की फ्रीक्वेंसी अपडेट कर रहे हैं। कुछ बकवास काम कर रहा है. दिस वॉज माई सोल्यूशन. हर एक आई पे एक नया एरे बना लूँ और वहाँ से फ्रीक्वेंसी नोट करना स्टार्ट करूँ. दिस इज व्हाट माय सॉल्यूशन वाज. ओके, so let's code this up. What we have to do is, for every I to n, create the array and find the max and min frequency. This is what the solution in n equal to dot size th length आपके लिए बनाया गया, तो लेंथ यूज करेंगे. int count प्लस इक्वल्स टू लिखने की इतनी आदत है for int type is 0. Now we create array of 26,0. ठीक है, और j equals to I, j is less than, कहाँ तक n तक चलना है, j प्लस प्लस. ठीक है, क्या कर रहे हैं सबसे पहले हम क्या कर रहे हैं, फ्रीक्वेंसी को अपडेट कर रहे हैं. ठीक है, वो कैसे कर रहे हैं, एरे ऑफ एस ऑफ जे प्लस प्लस अपडेट कर दिया फ्रीक्वेंसी को. नाउ हम लोग इंट मैक्स मिन ले रहे हैं, array of I is greater than 0, max equals to max of maximum array of I, and same goes for min equals to min of min from array of I. ठीक है, and then we add count plus equals to minus min, the difference, and at the end return count. Cool. So this was the solution for the language. So some of beauty evaluation medium level का प्रॉब्लम था, लेकिन easily सॉल्व कर लिया, समझ के सॉल्व किया. इट्स नॉट लाइक which converts every word in a string. We know this. ठीक है, एक स्ट्रिंग की एरे होगी जिसमें बहुत सारे वर्ड्स होंगे और हर वर्ड को हम लोग रिवर्स कर देना है. ठीक है, या तो एक बड़ा सा स्ट्रिंग होगा जिसमें हर एक वर्ड स्पेसिफिकेटेड होगा और उसको हम लोग रिवर्स कर देंगे. तो हम लोग इस टाइम में कुछ कर सकते हैं. recursive instance, we can do that. The second thing is ये भी कर लेते हैं. The sky is blue. Blue is the sky. The first solution that comes to mind using stack. Before solving any of the question or directly writing solution, what I do is I like to solve some of the examples and write down my code by my own. First of all, we read the question. Given an input S, trace or the word is one sequence of the word in S separated by at least one space. Return a string of the words in reverse. This we can do this in best. The word in S will be separated by at least one space within a string. ठीक. So first of all, we have to remove the redundant spaces, right? Let's take a second example. We have two spaces and then HELLO, again one space, WORLD, two spaces more. We are considering at two spaces. So to remove the redundant space, right? So what we can do is हम लोग रिवर्स एक आगे चल सकते हैं, एक पीछे चल सकते हैं, ठीक है, और एक नई स्ट्रिंग कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. तो what we can do is if array of if array is not equals to if array of I is not digit, so what we can do is स्पेस का ASCII कैरेक्टर हमें पता है, ठीक है, तो वो तो हम वैसे भी कर सकते हैं. एरे ऑफ आई इक्वल्स टू स्ट्रिंग ऑफ आई इक्वल्स टू स्पेस से डायरेक्टली कंपेयर कर लेते हैं, ठीक है. अगर स्पेस है इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू स्पेस तो ब्रेक कर लेंगे. मुझको आया था इंडेक्स पता चल गया. सेम जे के लिए निकालेंगे पीछे से, जे इंडेक्स पता चल गया. अब एक नया वर्ड बना लिया हमने, हेलो वर्ल्ड का. नाउ व्हाट वी डू इज वी कैन यूज रिवर्स फंक्शन और वी कैन डायरेक्टली टेक अ फॉर. तो व्हाट वी डू फॉर आई इन एस, फॉर ऑटो आई इन एस, मीन for string s in s. Okay, it is characters, right? For I in s, if s of I is equals to so s and word plus equals to s of I, if s of I equals to space इज नॉट इक्वल्स टू स्पेस, तो वर्ड ऑफ आई करेंगे. और अगर स्पेस के बराबर हो गई, स्पेस आ गई, तो हमें इसको रिवर्स करना है और दूसरी स्ट्रिंग में डालना है. एक आंसर स्ट्रिंग ले लिया, तो इसको रिवर्स करना है हम लोग को वर्ड को. वी कैन डायरेक्टली यूज रिवर्स फंक्शन, राइट. सो व्हाट डज रिवर्स फंक्शन डू? इट वाज द वर्ड answer plus equals to reverse of this thing, reverse of word, and word equals to empty string. Cool है जी. ओके, ये नहीं करना है, सॉरी वर्ड रिवर्स कर रहा था. तो फॉर आई इन एस हमें क्या करना है कि स्टैक में पुश कर सकते हैं या तो बैकवर्ड चल लेते हैं। बैकवर्ड अगर मैं ट्रेड करूँगा तो बस मुझे एक बार रिवर्स करना पड़ेगा और ऐड करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। या तो हम लोग रिवर्स फंक्शन का यूज़ कर सकते हैं या तो स्टैक का यूज़ कर सकते हैं। सो देयर आर टू थिंग्स। सो फर्स्ट, remove the redundant spaces. How we can do that? For entitles sorry, let's keep track of all right. Entitles 0 comma and j equals to -1. Other than int n equals to s dot size set if s dot size equals to 0. Space from beginning for I equals to 0, I is less than I plus plus. What do we do? If area of I is not equals to space, so break कर दो। कब करना है? इफ एरिया 0 equals to अगर स्पेस है तो ये करना है। यूज़ कर लिया, ठीक है। ये करने की ऐसे कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है। स्टार्टिंग इंडेक्स इक्वल्स टू ये पता चलिए स्टार्टिंग इंडेक्स हमारा ठीक है। किस पेज से हमें स्टार्ट नहीं करना। नाउ एंड सर्कल्स स्टैक ले लें क्या? स्टैक से कर लेते हैं। यूजिंग स्टैक for the stack takes space and also we can do with the reverse function. So let's try for int I equals to st. I less than n I plus plus. Okay. Standard and will live up there. J versus J less than J plus plus. Starting on an index area. Now what we have to do is stack it and stack string st dot push if array of if s of I is not equals to space the word plus equals to s of I. ठीक है, else अगर स्पेस हो गया तो st dot push word and word equals to a string. If string word will end as empty string. ठीक है, ये कर लिया. Now for string as in word st answer plus equals to ये ले लिया string answer equals to empty string और यहाँ पे आंसर प्लस इक्वल्स टू क्या ले लिया s. While is not st dot empty string equals to dot walk st dot walk What the fuck? Now, let's अरे यार easiest solution. Just I will push. Hello guys, what is to string? Okay. आज प्रॉब्लम्स हटा दिए हैं भाई साहब. Next topic we will be doing linked list. Okay. Let me bring some water, guys. Guys, closing this live for now because I'm feeling very sleepy and nap लेके आता हूँ थोड़ा सा.